need crypto, hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss, oh, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to.
Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video we're going to have a look at Bitcoin, kind of the leader of the pack. If you enjoy this sort of content, mash that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. Let's get down to the desktop and let's have a look at everything Bitcoin. So Bitcoin at the time of recording is at $39,362, up 6.71%. So do be careful in the market currently. It is at one of those turning points. But if we have a look at advice.io, maybe they've seen this with the utilization of AI and machine learning, because it is operating. It's up at C2. C2 is extremely poor. It was at C3, so severe issues. So we have seen some progression. The 7-day change is up 1.77%. Now, currently the fear and greed index is at B1, which is, you know, it's neither fearful or greedy. You've got the Sharpe ratio at D, so that is pulling it down. That isn't brilliant. Same with the 𝗕𝗎𝗪 ratio and the moving average, both at D. And your firm profitability is also at D. So let's get into why I think the altcoins are going to recover shortly. So, you know, any of you guys at home that watch the channel an awful lot will know that Nick kind of looks at the technical analysis side of things, but I look at the fundamental aspects of altcoins, pull out the hidden gems, look at the teams and do a lot of the investigating, you know, when it comes to new projects that, you know, look interesting on the face of it. But I do also look at data, and one of the pieces of data that I tend to look at, because obviously Nick's looking at the technical analysis, so I don't really need to look at that too much, is deposits on and off of the exchanges. I think this is a very good metric to keep an eye on. And you've got BTC deposits on exchanges. This is this chart. We've got it over the 3-month period. You know, we're only going to look at the most recent history here, but you know, January the 30th, 2022, there was $2.58 billion worth of Bitcoin that went onto exchanges. Right now, we'll come on to why I'm not concerned about that in a moment. That has since dropped. You know, you've got $609 million worth of Bitcoin on the 1st of February and, you know, 819 million yesterday, for example, right? Now, what makes me really bullish is we look at the BTC withdrawals from exchanges, again, over the same period. If we look at the 30th, $3.33 billion worth of Bitcoin left the exchanges. So, you know, basically, the people that are putting it on have perhaps sold it. People have bought it and then they've removed it from the exchanges, or people have moved it to the exchanges and then changed their minds and moved it back. You know, that's kind of the aspects here. And ultimately, more is being bought apart from yesterday than it is being sold. For example, I'm imagining that's the reason why people put it on the exchanges and remove it from exchanges. So overall, it looks really positive. You couple that with the fact that Bitcoin whales buy at 38k as Bitcoin supply per whale hits a 10-year high. You know, I'm not going to sort of read through this article, but whales are buying the dip, right? And they're buying it and adding to their portfolios. So don't be surprised when we see this price go up, right? Like, the whales are buying it at these prices. Ultimately, this is a big shakeout. I kind of feel like there's an awful lot of people that are getting liquidated as well. People just don't seem to be learning. You know, this isn't a market that is just all about quick money, although it's kind of sometimes labeled up that way. Now, Bitcoin backer MicroStrategy pours $25 million more into crypto, and they're just buying at whatever price. It doesn't seem to bother them what the price is, and that's ultimately because people that really sort of believe in Bitcoin, believe in cryptocurrency, believe in NFTs, all of these things, really do feel passionately that each one of these Bitcoin is going to be worth $1 million in the long term. So this is really, really bullish in my opinion, because this is real institutional level wealth, investing into Bitcoin, even when it's not hit the potential bottom, and they're getting in at $38,000. For me, so bullish. And obviously none of this is financial advice, and I think ultimately really, really bullish stuff. So that brings me on to Nintendo having some intent to get into the metaverse. Again, just more adoption. They're pondering how they can do this in a fun and engaging way. I'll link the the article in the description of the video. But ultimately, I've already talked about Google, looking at metaverse and, trying to purchase up, these gaming companies. You've got Facebook, which we're all aware are doing that as well. You've got Apple looking at it, Disney talking about it, and they've got so much licensing rights. It's massive. We see celebrities endorsing NFT projects, some rug pulls, and it does have to be said, you've got to be really careful out there when it comes to this unregulated sort of market. But ultimately, there's just so much adoption, regardless of the price. I just can't see anything but a bull market and all-time highs happening. I'm not a financial advisor, so it is just my opinion. But you should go look at the headlines, dig into some of the things that are being said by some of these leaders of these monstrously sized institutional companies, and let me know what you think in the comments below. It is really interesting. Obviously, only invest what you're willing to lose in this market. Has to be said, and obviously no FOMOing in. Make sure that you go away and you do your own research. Now, we do have a Discord. Feel free to jump in our Discord. It's free to join. Link is in the description of the video. Nick and myself are also doing our own NFT project, and we're going to have heaps of utility in the metaverse, but also looking to have real world utility with a luxury clothing brand. So do check it out. There's details in our Discord. The whitelisting is available for all access members on Patreon. Again, link is in the description for that. But ultimately, it's a fantastic opportunity to have priority access and join our club in the metaverse. So if that's something you're interested in, do dig in. Tickets will go on sale on the 28th of February.
Today's video has been sponsored by Cheeky Crypto, and specifically the Harmony One staking pool. If you are looking to support the channel and do not know how, the best way you can go about doing this is actually to go ahead and delegate your One holdings into the Cheeky One staking pool. By doing so, not only are you supporting the channel, but you are also providing yourself with a nice passive income on your crypto holdings. You'll get some very juicy returns hovering around the 10% APY, and this is a fantastic way to make your crypto work hard for you the way that you worked hard for your crypto. Guys, if you are looking to support the channel, why not delegate today to the Cheeky One staking pool with the Harmony One protocol?
So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.